Do you know what do you make of the game today?
Well, first of all, we're happy with what we've got. And I think when the game comes to the Allianz, the same experience as you felt in the last 15 minutes, you know, the stadium changes and then you just have to be ready you have to be up for the battle. But the same experience we can create in the Allianz Arena. Hopefully, the few chances here and there that I feel we should have maybe put to bed, we'll be able to, you know, to score when we go to the Allianz. But I see no reason for us to not go in that next game with full belief and an idea to just go and win the game, although we play against a team with incredible talent.
What about your goalkeeper tonight? A little word on him. He was special, wasn't he, his performance?
Yeah. And it makes it look so easy. That's what you have with great goalkeepers. They make some incredible saves at really difficult angles look really easy, but there's also a level of technique to just pat the ball away of the dangerous area that is giving us something, and he's still very good with his position as well, defending the back line. So he's giving us something we needed, but we speak about it a lot. The guys know we're just not going to go to the end of this competition unless we have these type of performances. It's either a goalkeeper, a midfielder, can be Harry with his goal today, but we're going to need it, and we'll need it next Tuesday again.
After the win, and I thought they were dominant, right? But the man of the match is your goalkeeper.
Exactly. Yeah.
That tells you a story. They always give you a chance.
They're still there. They're still in the game. You know, they get the first goal in the second leg, and it's game on. But yeah, for me, when these two come up against each other, it feels like two of the biggest heavyweights in European football.
OK, let's take you out to Peter and to Guillaume, who watched that game live at the Bernabeu. Did you guys enjoy it as much as we did?
Oh, yes. This was a game that could have been won by the team that lost, but the better team was Bayern. Perhaps the best player of Bayern was the goalkeeper, would you say?
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I mean, what a treat to be here and actually watch this quality of football. Two very different styles of attacking this kind of game. Obviously, with Real Madrid's experience at this stage, in this stadium. I said to you, Guillaume, I'm a little bit disappointed with how defensive they are. And you went, well, that's how they play in Europe. But
also they have that thing where all of a sudden they turn it on.
Big Mix clinical in that position?
Oh, 100%.
Yes, I can imagine.
No, that was the... Oh, that was... Oh, you went straight away to this one. No, you guys tricked me. But anyway, great pass from Valverde, great run from Mbappe, and I mean, the angle is a bit tight. It's not a difficult save for Neuer.
Yeah, and this is the real big chance in that first half. Gnabry should score, whether he's just a little bit, happens all too quickly for a mistake at a young midfield player. And again, that just told the tale of the first half, how lucky Real Madrid were that it was only 1-0 in the first half.
But then Luis Diaz, and I mean, the way Bayern was putting pressure, the way they moved the ball, Olise to Gnabry, awareness of Kane, Gnabry again for Luis Diaz, it was all too much for Real Madrid. What a finish from Diaz. When they start to move the ball like that, 1-2 touch, interchanging passes, it's very difficult to stop Bayern Munich.
Lovely finish, yeah,
Yes.
Just caressed it.
Jimmy, when we get to watch Luis Diaz doing things like that...
That's one of the best performances I've seen this season from any player, that Olise tonight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, to do that in the Bernabeu. You know, against Real Madrid, the level of the game, he was... yeah, there's some clips of him. It was like he was playing with his mates, the way he was bringing the ball down. It was so easy for him. And you think of the level, you know, this game is, the Champions League, the pressure on it, the Bernabeu, away from home. But he's certainly the best outfield player on the pitch, and there's a lot of talent on that football pitch tonight. A lot of players who cost a lot of money, some of the best players in the world, and he was the best player.
I just think what's so good about him, he can go both ways. That little drop of the shoulder, feel like you've got him, and he just... The change of direction is so impressive for me. The way he hangs out, and then you think he's going to go on his left foot, he can go on his right. And his first touch is just immense. Look at him. But you know what? This is what... Okay, this is perfect. This is for you, because the guys know. He slows down before he dribbles. You see a lot of wingers, when they get the ball, they just want to do everything at pace. He slows down, commits the defender, and then he can change direction, which is so impressive. I absolutely love him. What a player he is.
Alvaro, thank you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
well done. 2-1 on the night. You must be absolutely delighted because this is a tough place to come.
Absolutely. Obviously, we knew before the game all the hype around it, coming to Madrid and the Bernabeu and trying to get a result is always a difficult thing to do. But yeah, I thought we played some really good stuff today. For sure, areas we could have done even better as well. And maybe the final ball, the final finish, we had some good chances there. But credit to them that they did as well. And Manu made some really good saves. So overall, we can be really happy with the win. And we take this into next week.
Yeah, as a team this season, you just look to all be singing from the same hymn sheet. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, we've enjoyed some really good moments together. Obviously, we're in the business end of the season now, so we're hoping we can maintain that. But I think the more you play together, the more you train. The feelings get even stronger, and we always feel dangerous. We always feel like we can score goals for sure, and we did again away from home tonight.
I saw you at the end of the game there, go over to your fans, and you were just sort of, I don't know, what were you doing, staring, taking it all in?
That's where the families were sitting, but I was trying to find my wife and my family, but I couldn't quite find them, so they was in there somewhere.
But look, you're taking this back home now.
The big thing is he was
Bernabeu, right? Whenever we have him on the show, he seems so shy. Is he the type of player that just big moments do not faze him?
Michael Olise is a different player. He might be shy when you give him a mic or whatever it is. He has a certain way of thinking, a certain way of seeing life, just like he sees the game. But when you give him a ball, it is different. He sees things that not a lot of people can see. He understands the game in a different way. He sees the game, as I mentioned, more often than not with his brain. So he doesn't look, and I mention that all the time, he doesn't look at the game with his eyes. So he's trying to imagine what can happen when the ball is released from the goalkeeper. You need to be in advance in your brain to see what's happening. Then he can dribble, we all know that. But he sees the game in a different way, like he sees life. So this is why sometimes people don't understand him outside of the field. But he's a lovely guy, great guy, but I can tell you what, he doesn't speak a lot out.
Slightly unlucky, maybe, as you had chances and Neuer just played very well.
Yes, I think he was an MVP. So we had so many chances to score some more goals. We couldn't do it, but we are still alive and we will go there with hope that we can win in Germany.
Can I just build on that? At 60 minutes, when you decided to make some changes in the game, I was wondering what you were going to do, whether you were going to, settle for the 2-0 and try and shut up shop, or did you smell blood at that stage where you could have got the third and the fourth?
Honestly, it's a difficult decision to make in that moment because I know the team has earned the right to be themselves at this stage. They've won so much, they've performed so well, so I don't want to take away the chance for them to be themselves. So I think my first changes were more or less like for like, because freshness, I think, was important in that moment. And then towards the end, the last 5 minutes, I did shut up shop.
What about your goalkeeper tonight? A little word on him. He was special, wasn't he? His performance.
Yeah. And it makes it look so easy. I mean, that's what you have with great goalkeepers. They make some incredible saves at really difficult angles look really easy, but there's also a level of technique to just pat the ball away of the dangerous area that is giving us something, and he's still very good with his position as well, defending the back line. So he's giving us something we needed, but we speak about it a lot. The guys know we're just not going to go to the end of this competition unless we have these type of performances. It's either a goalkeeper, a midfielder, can be Harry with his goal today, but we're going to need it, and we'll need it next Tuesday again.
Past the post. What an entertaining game it's been.
And it's not finished.
Okay, we still go.
There's still another chance for Mbappe. It was really end-to-end. Bayern Munich were not just sitting on that 2-1. At times the opposition full-backs were in the opposition box late on in the game. And he's trying to bend it, but as Thierry was speaking, he couldn't really bend it. He was going to score, he was going to hit the goal. The defender wasn't Thierry.
Very difficult to bend that around Pavlovic. In all fairness, it was tough.
Well, I guess to back up what Peter said, Manuel Neuer was given man of the match for that game, who we will hopefully speak to alongside Peter shortly in Madrid. But yeah,
so Michael, Peter was right, not Michael?
Well, we can all agree, though. I think everybody here at the table thinks that Michael Olise was special tonight.
Yeah, by far the best.
Him or Yamal? Who's your man?
Yamal's younger, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would say Yamal's still a little bit more direct. I think Olise is still...
Hey, everybody. Welcome back. We promised you Harry Kane. Here he is with Peter Michael.
Happy days, you said, just now. I mean, my God, what a performance by you, by the team. Where does this rank in terms of all the games that you've played in your career?
Neuer is definitely evergreen, isn't he? But then you do have the likes of Harry, you've got Elise, you've got Diaz, you've got players who can make things happen, just like Real Madrid do. And this record that you have at home at the moment is actually incredible. How much confidence does that give you, given Bayern's kind of recent records of quarter-final exits, that this is the year where it's all coming together? You've had a couple of years now to build your project.
Yeah, I don't want to mix everything up. I've not really thought too much about what's happened in the past, nor the positive record or the exits. I think most important is for us to just continue our momentum. I feel they're going to give us a tough game. They're the type of team who can do something special as well. So a lot of respect for the opponent, but a lot of confidence as well, because I feel we've earned the right to be confident. We've earned the right to be demanding even in those games and hope for not just hope, but go after a good result. It's football. You never know.
Does that mean we're in for another treat next week? That was a hell of a 90 minutes.
Do you know, for the neutral, isn't it just amazing?
Absolutely brilliant.
What was it like for you?
Yeah, I mean, there's moments you enjoy and there's horrible moments in there as well. I don't know.
Why won't you ever get us Kylian Mbappe? Oh, okay, never mind. Should we do highlights?
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Yes, let's do highlights. Let's do it. 1-0 Bayern Munich. Wait, is that where we're starting?
We normally do a few highlights before. You can't go
Excuse me, sorry.
you know how it works.
This is why she's not going to win.
I've got it, Kane, don't worry. Kindly go and run it. I'll just ad-lib as we go through. But this one is a Upamecano chance. I mean, in terms of being in that position, I've been there many times. I mean, he's just got to connect with it. He's celebrating before he even gets contact. I give him a little bit of excuse. It's a little bit behind him because he went too quick. But he's got
Big
to
Meek's clinical in that position?
Oh, 100%.
Yes, I can imagine.
No, that was the... you went straight away to this one. No, you guys tricked me. But anyway, great pass from Valverde, great run from Mbappe, and the angle is a bit tight. It's not a difficult save for Neuer.
Yeah, and this is the real big chance in that first half. Gnabry should score.
Michael Olise sees Harry Kane at the edge of the box, and then Harry Kane sees the space and then scores. Make sure that he uses the body of Rudiger to go around him, and hopefully that could mask the view of the goalkeeper, which it did. And I think the ball went under his hand, and great goal, great finish.
And then a Real Madrid chances started to flow in. Look at that ball from Trent. It's unbelievable. Upamecano, what you do? Where's your composure? And Vinicius just goes a little bit too wide. I mean, he knows he's behind him. Then he makes a mistake there with a header. Then he falls over, and then you're thinking Vinicius is just going to stick it home. But Neuer does really well to try keep him wide. He can't quite get the angle to get it in the net, but you expect Vinicius to definitely score that. And then the chances come. Mbappe,
yes.
Jamie.
Mbappe, yeah. You can't keep it quiet. Always involved. That first touch is fantastic. And I think that's the save that Peter's talking about. He's saying that's the best save he's seen this season. Always difficult when it goes through the goalkeeper's legs. Brilliant save, but brilliant football all round. The first touch initially from Mbappe was fantastic, and maybe just doesn't quite get it in the corner, which would have been a goal.